Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh no. Where's my bookmark? Okay. Oh no. Why do I have so many books everywhere 24/7? My god. Okay. Okay. I think this is all I read. I also almost put on my university's sweater, and then I realized that this is going to go on the internet and that might not be a good idea. Safety first, ladies and gentlemen. Safety first. Let's go. Hey, it's Bree, and welcome back to Bree's Read. That's apparently just a staple of every video I do. I read a total of 3 books this month, which is wild. Okay, I didn't read 3 books because like I have like this much left of this one, but I'm counting it anyway because I'm gonna finish it tonight. So we didn't have a good month, to be honest, because this doesn't even count as a book. We're gonna try harder next month. This month, July, because it's June 30th. Yes. These books were awful. The highest one is a 3-star. And I also review and rate books really, really harshly. I'm very kind in my reviews. Back in the day when I had a Tumblr that I reviewed books, I left a lot of scathing ratings on books. But then when I really loved a book, I really loved a book. So there's that. Yikes. Okay, so I read 3, kind of. The first one I read was The Other Woman. The Other Woman by Sandy Jones. Yeah. These are all the things that I had a problem and made me go, are you kidding me? How dare you? Why am I reading this? This is a waste. There should be a million at the end so I can illustrate how angry I was, and there's none. And I have just like 0 energy today. I've run out of anger. I want to do a review on this. I filmed it 5 times and I hated every single one. So we'll see. I get really mad and then I swear and then I have to re-say the sentence that I just said because I don't know how to edit to save my life. So yeah, that's fun. This one was a 1 out of 5. Wasn't great. It's a thriller, in case you were wondering. Yeah, a waste of... Oh, it was only 200 pages. I said 400. My bad. Is there 300? 294 pages is a waste. One star. Doesn't even deserve a goddamn 1 star. If I could give 0 stars, I think this would be the book that I would give 0 stars. Thanks. Second book I read, well I guess actually I finished this first, but whatever, is Witch. Part 1. The 12 Portals Volume 1. There's no author or anything. Wait, what? Is there really no author? That's wild. I'm sorry. Series created by I don't even know who to do. This is by Disney. We'll say, oh, my eyelash. My eyelash. This got a 3 stars. If you like the TV series, I don't recommend you read this. It's disappointing. Disappointing to say the least. Also, are we still filming? Are we not filming? Okay. Oh, we are. A couple problems that I had with it, because I'm not going to do like a full review, so it doesn't really matter. I don't even remember. Shoot. Let me pull up my notes. So much hair. New note. Oh, okay. Cool. So this is originally, shoot, it's either in Italian or French. It was originally not English, and because of this, there are words and phrases I think lost in translation. If not, then Disney, no, not Disney, sorry, my local bookstore, the corporation that we have in Canada, should reevaluate the genre that they're selling this at, because yikes. And I say it, I'm assuming that it's lost in translation, because at one point like if the principal makes a really inappropriate comment to a 12-year-old 13 14-year-old boy, and I'm assuming that that's just like it was lost in translation and they tried the best that they could. The plot line is really confusing in the series, which you probably shouldn't compare, but in the series there's a little bit more explanation, where in this you have zero explanation about what the hell is going on, and these girls are literally like, okay, here you go, and then that's it. They have zero guideline, and then they are getting threatened about being punished because they don't know that there's rules, because no one sat them down and told them that there's rules to these powers that they've got, which didn't really make any sense, because the whole thing is a bunch of 5 girls, normal girls, have the elemental powers, and then the homegirl this girl has like the heart of Kandrakar, which is, I don't know, some magic shit that's not really explained. And they all have wings, and it's like only one of them can fly, which, what? Why would you, like, I don't even know. Sometimes it's a little confusing, like these make sense, but then when you flip the page, you're like, what? And that's, like, we're not here for that. We are not here for that. Yeah, definitely should not be advertised for children. There's sexual assault and cheating, but it's toned down so that you don't know that's what it is, which is even more alarming, I think, than just outright saying that's sexual assault and that's cheating. Because, like, you know, I don't know. I'm too tired to even, yeah. 3 stars. Am I gonna continue? Honestly, probably. They're $20 though, which, like, oof, for a college student, you know. And then the last book that I am 194 pages in, and there's 100 left, less than 100 now. It is called Bad Girls with Perfect Faces by Wen Gartin, I don't know. She wrote Suicide Notes from Beautiful World. I don't know if anyone else knows what it is. I know what it is because I wanted it a long time ago. The premise is Sasha's best friend Xavier gets back together with his cheating ex, and she catfishes her, essentially, is the plot line. It is a thriller, apparently. I didn't realize that. Yeah, not a fan. I'm not done it yet, and it's starting to get real interesting now, but I can't tell you why. But it's getting really interesting, and now we're getting to the actual thriller part. But there's only like this much into the book, and that's a problem. Yeah, yikes. I don't recommend this. I'm gonna predict the rating from 1 to 2 stars. It's really hard to go above 3 if I don't like it, especially this far in, and I still hate it. So far the problems are the rating is just god awful. It sounds like a 12-year-old's writing. This one has got some domestic abuse themes in it, which is, dear God, stop putting domestic abuse in children's and teenagers' books, for the love of God. The whole premise of it is, or I guess the underlying theme, I guess it's not even underlined. The theme that keeps getting brought up is that humans are so inconsequential to just everything in the universe that it doesn't really matter what you do, because nothing really matters what you do in your life. You're just useless. And I think that's problematic, and I hope that that's not the end and the point that the author is trying to come across, because so far that's exactly what it feels like. And yikes, considering some of the god-awful things that go on in this. I wouldn't... Another thing is, you know in thrillers where they try and put little hints in? She does it, but she does it really 12-year-old girl dramatic. We're like, but they didn't know. Like, girl, what? Do better. Do better. For God's sakes. Or don't be an author, honestly. Don't publish this book. It was yikes. And then, I read a lot of books. Okay, I've read 50 Shades of Grey, and I didn't think that was vulgar. I've seen a lot. I have seen a lot. And I actually think that there is a scene in this book that is very vulgar. Okay, 50 Shades of Grey did nothing. I have read the Beautiful Bastard series. I have read so many novels. And this had such a vulgar and unnecessary scene in it. And it's not even doing things. It's not the act of doing something. It's just talking about something. It's disgusting and so unnecessary, and the terms and the descriptors and just the way that she speaks about Sasha is just ridiculous and unnecessary. And why would you put it in a young adult's novel? It's really vulgar to me. I don't know why. So yeah, we're gonna go around like 1 to 2 stars. I can't see it having a 3. If it does, that's a goddamn miracle. And that's it. That's all I've read, because yikes. Yikes. I used to be able to read like 3-4 books in a week, and now I read 3 books in a month. Growing old is awful. And that's it. Hopefully I can read more than 3 books and actually finish it in time for the video. And I'm done, and I'm getting my life together, and I'm leaving. Bye.